Welcome, Chris. We're actually going to start with the Impact. We're going to try to go quickly on those. I know everybody's looking forward to the AEW set, but we're going to hold that off. That's going to be our main event tonight. Hi, Jimmy. Welcome. And welcome, everybody. This is tonight our Impact Wrestling and AEW break. It's our first break for both of these. So welcome to everybody. If this is your first time joining us, definitely welcome. If you've been with us before, welcome back. Just go over a couple specifics before we get into the cards. If we have any card that's labeled as a rookie card, we do ship those out in sleeves. Same with any inserts. If we have any hits, we send those out in top loaders. Everything will be mailed out in team bags and in bubble mailers that will go out in tomorrow's mail. What we have today, we have 90 packs of 2009 Impact Wrestling. I separated those into 9 groups of 10. We're going to open 10 packs at a time and then go through them. I know everybody's excited to get to the AEW box tonight. So we'll try to get through our Impact, and then we will get to the main event. Before we get to that, we're just going to go through our participants for tonight. If you just haven't been with us before, I just go over usually one person in the group, and then we'll go through and match them up later. Starting off, we have Anthony with the Cody Rhodes. Anthony S. There's 2 different Anthonys. Anthony S. Joseph R. with the Best Friends. Joshua with the MJF, Joseph with Lance Archer, Charles with Penelope Ford, Anthony P. with Hangman Adam Page, Jimmy C. with Mick Foley, San S. with Miro, Joseph R. with QT Marshall, Charles with Britt Baker, Anthony P. with Joey Janela, Zach T. with John Moxley and the Hardy Family Office, Justin S. with the Inner Circle, Chris A. with the Elite, Michael S. with the Dark Order, Joseph R. with the Death Triangle, Jimmy C. with Jungle Boy, Zach T. with Team Taz, Joseph R. with SCU and FTR, San S. with Darby Allin and Sting, Jimmy C. with Kip Sabian, Justin S. with Bobby Lashley, Justin R. With Angelina Love and James Storm groups, Anthony P. with the Jeff Jarrett group, Anthony S. with the Brother Ray and Brother Devon group, Joseph R. with the Tara and Daphne group, Anthony P. with the Amazing Red and the Jay Lethal groups, Zach T. with the Brutus Magnus group, Joseph R. with the SoCal Val group, Robert I. with the Consequences Creed group, Joseph R. With the Taylor group, Justin S. with Rhino, and Joseph R. with the Sarita group. Like I said, we're going to do 10 packs at a time, and then we'll go through the cards. That way we're not spending a lot of time just on opening different packs. Yep, let me get Anthony P. in there. Yep, he should be added. You're welcome. All right, just one more here, and then we'll go through our first group of Impact Wrestling cards. All right, starting off, we have a Scott Steiner, a Rocco and Sally Boy, Mick Foley, a Then and Now for Jenna Maraska, Curtis Granderson, Alex Shelley, a TNA debut of Rob Terry, a Robert Roode, a Sojourner Bolt, a Made on Impact Kip James, Angelina Love, Jim Cornette, Charmel, Christy Hemme, Booker T, TNA debut of Tara, Chris Sabin, Angelina Love, TNA debut of Daphne, Charmel, TNA debut of Sarita, Brother Devon, Matt Morgan, Sting, Jenna Maraska, Ayako Hamada, Eric Young, Kip James, also known as Billy Gunn, Mick Foley, Shark Boy, Dixie Carter, Alex Shelley, Rob Terry, a Tweet and Tweak Connection, Sting, another Sting, Kurt Angle, Jeremy Borash, Sting, Jenna Maraska, Mick Foley, Homicide, Scott Steiner, Jenna Maraska, Kip James, Amazing Red, Sting, another Sting, Sheikh Abdul Bashir, and James Storm. All right, our second group. Yes, the Tweak and Tweet does count as Mick Foley. All right, starting off our second group, we have Christopher Daniels, Ayoka Hamada, AJ Styles, Taylor Wilde, Lauren Brooke, Christopher Daniels, Ayoka Hamada, Kurt Angle, Angelina Love, Raisha Saeed, Jim Cornette. Sorry, they're sticking together a little bit. Jenna Maraska. Another Jenna Maraska. Kip James. Mick Foley. Dixie Carter. Alex Shelley. Awesome Kong. SoCal Val. Awesome Kong. Rocco and Sally Boy. Mick Foley. Booker T. There's a second Tweet and Tweak connection. Sting. Taz. Consequences Creed. Suicide. Don West. Madison Rayne. Mick Foley. Homicide. Scott Steiner. Charmel. Christy Hemme. Doug Williams. Beer Money, which is Robert Roode and James Storm. Alex Shelley. Christy Hemme. Two Booker T's. Kevin Nash. Sarita. A checklist that we will randomize between everybody. Danny Bottaducci. Christopher Daniels. Jeff Jarrett. Doug Williams. Booker T. And another Tweet and Tweak connection. All right, do our third group. They do say that there's a possibility of autographs, numbered parallels, kiss cards, and Sting face fake cards. So it would be nice to see if we can get one of those. Here we have Ayoka Hamada, Eric Young, Taz, Velvet Sky, Kiyoshi, Alex Shelley, Rob Terry, Robert Roode, SoCal Val, Awesome Kong, Jesse Neal, Mike Tenay, another Mike Tenay, Sheikh Abdul Bashir, James Storm, Brother Devon, Daniels, Sting, Don West, Madison Rayne, Bobby Lashley, Lauren Brooke, James Storm, Curtis Granderson, Kurt Angle, Scott Steiner, Rocco and Sally Boy, Shark Boy, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Lauren Brooke, Consequences Creed, Madison Rain. Team 3D, which is Brother Ray and Brother Devon. There's Brother Devon. Daniels. Sting. Another Team 3D. Velvet Sky. Chris Sabin. Angelina Love. Jim Cornette. Brutus Magnus. AJ Styles. Robert Roode. Daniels. Jeff Jarrett. Booker T. And another Tweak and Tweet connection. All right, in our fourth group of cards, we have Suicide, Dixie Carter, Alex Shelley, Sting, Hernandez, Dixie Carter, Alex Shelley, Rob Terry, AJ Styles, Suicide, Dixie Carter, Lauren Brooke, Brother Ray, Cody Deaner, Tara, Chris Sabin, Angelina Love, Sharmell, Jenna Maraska, Suicide, Jesse Neal, Taylor Wilde, Lauren Brooke, Amazing Red, Sting, Kurt Angle, Rhino, Sojourner Bolt, Jim Cornette, Jenna Maraska, AJ Styles, Taylor Wilde, Lauren Brooke, Jeff Jarrett, Doug Williams, Beer Money, the Tweak and Tweak Connection, Awesome Kong, Brother Devon, Daniels, Sting, Danny Bonaducci, Kevin Nash, Sarita, Danny Bonaducci, Consequences Creed, and Madison Rain. I think we're going to call an audible. We'll do this group of 10 packs, and then we'll do the AEW, and then we'll do the last 40 packs for Impact. All right, so with this group, we start off with Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Mick Foley, Shark Boy, Kurt Angle, Amazing Red, Sting, Sheikh Abdul Bashir, James Storm, Rocco and Sally Boy, Mick Foley, Tara, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Booker T, Kevin Nash, Raisha Saeed, Rhino, Sojourner Bolt, Rob Terry, Robert Roode, Cody Deaner, Don West, Madison Rain, Taz, Consequences Creed, Daphne, Charmel, Christy Hemme, Suicide, Dixie Carter, Alex Shelley, Tweet and Tweak Connection, Jim Cornette, Jenna Maraska, Suicide, Taylor Wilde, Lauren Brooke, Alex Shelley, Rob Terry, Robert Roode, Charmel, Christy Hemme, Sting, Daniels, Samoa Joe, Taylor Wilde, and Lauren Brooke. All right, we're going to get into our AEW set. So we're looking for 16 packs in here, 8 cards per pack. Usually some special cards. I have seen some of these online. I have not opened a box yet. This is the first one we're opening. I know some of them have a fireworks parallel. And there's also inserts such as canvas cards, as well as roads to the top, and several others. So there's our empty box. So good luck with the AEW cards. And starting off, so we have Powerhouse Hobbs, Hikaru Shida. There's an AEW magazine cover for Colt Cabana. There's one of our fireworks parallels for Darby in the AEW magazine. A main features insert for Penta, Penelope Ford, Lance Archer, and Arn Anderson. So we'll display a couple of these. And we'll go to our next pack. And we have Orange Cassidy with the AEW magazine, Chris Jericho, Brandy Rhodes. There's a gold version of John Silver for the Dark Order. Scorpio Sky. Main features of Cash Wheeler, Dustin Rhodes, and an AEW magazine for Sting. Next pack. And we have Tony Schiavone, Santana, a gold version of the Blade. Here's our first canvas insert for Brandy Rhodes. Main feature for Jon Moxley. Shawn Spears. Tag teams of Best Friends. And a Chris Statlander. Did I miss that for Scorpio? It was, yep. So, yes, Scorpio Sky was a finisher variation on the bottom. Thank you, Kyle. There's our canvas for Brandy Rhodes. And we'll do our next pack. And we have an AEW magazine for Nyla Rose. MJF. Tag teams for SCU. There's a gold version for Jake Roberts. One of our fireworks parallels for Pac. Main features for Rio. Cody Rhodes. And an AEW Wrestling magazine for Kenny Omega. All right, our next pack. And we have Nyla Rose, Wardlow, a gold version of Kenny Omega, a fireworks parallel for Tay Conti, a Roads to Success for Cody Rhodes, Ortiz, Matt Jackson, and Justin Roberts. All right, our next pack. And we have AEW magazine for Nick Jackson, The Bunny, a gold magazine for Cody Rhodes, a main features for Britt Baker, also a main features for Ortiz, Anna Jay, a magazine for Jon Moxley, and Frankie Kazarian. We'll put our Cody Rhodes there, and we'll do our next pack. And we have Colt Cabana, Taz, Luchasaurus, a gold for Sammy Guevara, A Fireworks parallel for tag teams, Inner Circle for Santana and Ortiz. Main features for Brian Cage. Tag team for Jurassic Express. And Ricky Starks. All right, our next pack. We have an AEW magazine for Brody Lee, Brian Cage, a gold version for FDR, a canvas for Anna Jay, as well main features for MJF, Rio, an AEW magazine for Hikaru Shida, and Mark Quinn. There's our MJF main features. Our canvas for Anna Jay. And we will get to our next pack. We have a tag teams for Private Party. Christopher Daniels. A gold for Isaiah Cassidy. We have a signature autograph for Arn Anderson. It is not numbered, but it's our first autograph. Main features for Matt Hardy. Jungle Boy. Jim Ross. And Abaddon. So the Arn Anderson autograph, that's going to Anthony S. All right, next back we have Kip Sabian. AEW Wrestling Magazine for MJF. Penta. A gold for Jon Moxley. A Fireworks parallel for Nick Jackson. One of our top rope finishers for Rio in the shadow box. A AEW Wrestling Magazine for Darby. And Pac. Darby Allin and Sting went to San. There's our top rope move. Up next, we got Big Swole, Sting, a gold AEW magazine for Hikaru Shida, a canvas for Tony Schiavone, main features Nick Jackson, Inner Circle tag teams, Nick Jackson, and Jake Hager. All right, our next pack. Orange Cassidy. AEW for Matt Jackson. Tay Conti. A gold for Mark Quinn. Main features for Big Swole. A main features for Lance Archer. AEW magazine for Colt Cabana. And John Silver. Our next pack, we start off with the Dark Order. The Butcher. Matt Hardy. A gold for Jungle Boy. A Firework Parallel for Dark Order. A main features for Anna Jay. The Blade. And Jake Roberts. All right, next pack we have Matt Hardy. Alex Reynolds. A gold for Jim Ross. A Firework Parallel for Jake Hager. Main features for Mr. Brody Lee. Kenny Omega. Cody Rhodes. And Sammy Guevara. All right, our next pack. We have Trent. Paul Turner. Chuck Taylor. A gold for Abaddon. Canvas for Tay Conti. A second Roads to Success. Tag teams for FTR. And Isaiah Cassidy. Right, and this is our last pack of AEW, and then we have 4 more sets of Impact to do. And we have Lance Archer, Darby, a gold Darby for Magazine, main features for Kazarian, and main features for Sammy Guevara, John Moxley, Chris Jericho, and Joey Janela. All right, and then we'll finish up our Impact. I know I've talked to a couple people today that sent me messages. I have another AEW box coming. I'm not sure when. So I'm hoping by the end of the month or early March, we will have another AEW break. And that one will be just AEW. So keep an eye out for those. All right, for Impact, we have Angelina Love, Jim Cornette, Jenna Maraska, Velvet Sky, Kiyoshi, Robert Roode, Daniels, Awesome Kong, Daphne, Charmel, Mick Foley, Homicide, Scott Steiner, Dr. Stevie, Jenna Maraska, Mike Tenay, a second Mike Tenay, Cody Deaner, Don West, Madison Rain, Daniels, Samoa Joe, Bobby Lashley, a checklist we will randomize, Danny Bottaducci, The Beautiful People, Booker T, Angelina Love, Raisha Saeed, Rhino, Ayoko Hamada, Eric Young, Hernandez, Dr. Stevie, Jenna Maraska, Daniels, Samoa Joe, Matt Morgan, Sting, Jenna Maraska, Rob Terry, Robert Roode, Daniels, Velvet Sky, Kiyoshi, Sting, Kurt Angle, Jeremy Borash, Consequences Creed, and Madison Rain. All right, our next group, Dixie Carter, Alex Shelley, a checklist, Danny Bottaducci, Consequences Creed, Brother Devon, Daniels, Sting, Tracy Brooks, Awesome Kong, SoCal Val, Kevin Nash, Sarita, Brother Devon, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Mick Foley, Homicide, Cody Deaner, Don West, Madison Rain, Kurt Angle, Jeremy Borash, Sting and Kurt Angle. We'll actually randomize those between the two. Booker T, Tweet and Tweet Connection, Beautiful People, Booker T, Hernandez, Dr. Stevie, Jenna Maraska, James Storm, Beautiful People, Brother Ray, Cody Deaner, Don West, Chris Sabin, Angelina Love, Jim Cornette, Tracy Brooks, Awesome Kong, Sarita, Brother Devon, Taylor Wilde, Lauren Brooke, Brother Ray, Suicide, Dixie Carter, SoCal Val, Awesome Kong, and Daphne. All right, next to last group. All right, and here we have Jeremy Borash, second Sting and Kurt Angle, Daniels, Kip James, Tracy Brooks, Ayoko Hamada, Eric Young, Awesome Kong, SoCal Val, Awesome Kong, Daniels, Sting, Charmel, Christy Hemme, Booker T, Jim Cornette, Jenna Maraska, Christy Hemme, Booker T, the Tweet and Tweet Connection, Jim Cornette, Jenna Maraska, Suicide, Sting, Sheikh Abdul Bashir, Kurt Angle, Jeremy Borash, the Tweet and Tweet Connection, Sting, Hernandez, Suicide, Dixie Carter, Madison Rain, A Checklist, Danny Bottaducci, Scott Steiner, Rocco and Sally Boy, Abyss, Hermie Sadler, Mike Tenay, Chris Sabin, Angelina Love, Jim Cornette, Tracy Brooks, Awesome Kong, Angelina Love, Jim Cornette, Jenna Maraska, Hermie Sadler, and Mike Tenay. All right, doing our last group of the night. right, for our last group, we have Jesse Neal, Mike Tenay, Sheikh Abdul Bashir, James Storm, Brother Devon, Daniels, Awesome Kong, SoCal Val, Awesome Kong, Doug Williams, Beer Money, Alex Shelley, Sting, Sheikh Abdul Bashir, Brother Devon, Daniels, Jenna Maraska, Kip James, Mick Foley, The Beautiful People, Booker T, Kurt Angle, Abyss, Hermie Sadler, Raisha Saeed, Angelina Love, Rhino, Taz, Consequences Creed, Ayoko Hamada, Eric Young, Taz, Sojourner Bolt, Kip James, Suicide, Jesse Neal, Team 3D, Velvet Sky, Kiyoshi, Beer Money, Alex Shelley, Sting, Hernandez, Dr. Stevie, Jim Cornette, Jenna Maraska, Suicide, Daphne, and Charmel. All right, and that is it for tonight. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. Like I said, the next WWE break is Friday night, and then we're just waiting on the package for AEW. So it may be the last weekend of February, first weekend of March, somewhere around there. But we'll definitely keep you posted on when that will be. Thank you, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend, and we will talk to you later.